Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a plan with me for the week of June 19th through the 25th. And if you couldn't tell already, this is not going to be a sped up voiceover plan with me. I'm going to do my first attempt ever at a chatty style. I know that a lot of people prefer this way, so we're going to give it a try. If it ends up being a total fail, then we'll go back. But the reason I haven't done them up until now is because I tend to take a long time to plan, and I just didn't want to put anybody through the agony of like watching me choose stickers and then, you know, change my mind and put them down and pick them up and all that stuff. And when I can edit it out, it takes a lot of the pressure off to get it perfect the first time, if you know what I mean. So if this ends up being ridiculously long, I'll probably just end up speeding it up anyway and, you know, doing a voiceover. So we'll see. If this is an epic fail, you'll never know because it'll be posted as a normal sped up voiceover plan with me. But anyways, on to the point of the video. Today is Monday the 19th and it's 1:05 p.m. and I'm not sure if the camera will pick this up, but this says your Lexie Kylee design mystery kit was just delivered, and that is exactly why it is so late in the day and I haven't started planning yet, because that is the kit I was waiting for to film this, and I'm so excited. It's finally here. Finally, she ships so incredibly fast, it's ridiculous, but we've been seeing sneak peeks for a while and I've been super excited to get it. So I pulled it out of the mailer, but I haven't opened it up yet, so this is all I've seen. I'm so excited. The little sticker says July mystery kit, summer is finally here. I know I'll be spending it at the poolside. Hope you love this one. Enjoy, XO Lexie. And from the sneak peeks I saw, it just looked like the perfect summer kit, and so it was definitely one that I wanted to use to kick off the first week of summer. So I'm going to open it up and we're going to look at what it comes with. I'm super excited because Lexie Kylee Designs offers all of her kits a la carte, and I obviously plan with white space, and so I have never, you know, bought an entire full kit. So now I get to see what one actually looks like, which is exciting. So here's just the business card, which is awesome. It's like a foiled business card. It's awesome. And all of her social media info on the back. Then we get a journaling card, nothing on the back. And then we get into the kit. So the first thing here are the glitter headers. Really pretty colors. This one has like a holographic rainbow color glitter. These are just your standard glitter. So that's cool. This is an extra freebie. Yeah, I can't talk. This is why I don't do chatty plan with me's. This is an extra freebie, and it says because sometimes you need a few extras to plan a second week. So that's cool. It's a bunch of different things that you might need to plan out a second week. So you get a second weekend banner, laundry day, payday, trash day, some more bill due, stickers, and some sidebar stuff. That's awesome. Good idea there. Because these kits, I can already tell, are like super, super full. So this is the first page in the kit, and these are, in Lexie Kylee Designs kits, these are my favorite sheets. I absolutely love, love, love all her icons. I don't know, she just has some really unique stuff that she includes in her kit, so I absolutely love it. Here's the weekend banner, some checklists, and this summer full box will obviously be going either on the first day of summer or in the sidebar, I'm not sure. This is the second page, so these are all half boxes, so tons of different half boxes to choose from, and then these are all quarter boxes, some washi strips down at the bottom, and then your sidebar tracker there. You also have a canceled sticker and a little bunting banner with some dots. Oops. Oh my gosh, look at these full boxes. Oh man, they are so pretty. I love her kits. She always has like the cutest designs. So cute. Looks a little floaty. Alright. Oh my god. This bottom washi must have been what she has been showing sneak peeks of, because this pool, like the water rippling through the pool pattern, is like what made me buy this kit. I love this. So there is the washi. She uses this like matte vinyl paper that's kind of curls up and kind of sticks together, but it feels so dreamy. It's so nice. So here are all the check boxes, and they're not ombre, they're just like a whiteout center. And then we have another sidebar tracker. Wait, so did this Okay, cool. So it's 2 sidebar trackers. That's cool. And then a couple more washi strips down at the bottom and a couple more half boxes on the side. Then we have date covers and date dots, and she gives you 2 sets because, like she said on the freebie, she wants you to be able to get 2 weeks out of this. And then some more half boxes, some deco. Wow. All right. And then we have all of the headers and little things. I love that her little things have like a little glitter accent on the side. That's awesome. Oh, and I just noticed these are some social media icons up at the top. So awesome. Okay, so this is a really, really full kit. I'm going to take a second and get my thoughts organized, and I'll come right back and we'll get started. Okay, so I guess the first thing I'll do is start off with the bottom washi as always. And I feel really like nervous. I shouldn't have. So not only am I doing a talk through plan with me, but I'm using a kit that is like way more full than I would normally have to choose from. So I feel like overwhelmed with all of the things to choose from, and then having to like maintain conversation on top of that. So bear with me if I'm like hella awkward for a minute here. The other thing is that I plan as I go. And so today, obviously, like I showed you, is Monday. I'm talking to you on Monday, but I won't plan out the whole week. So today we're just going to plan Monday. We'll like do the whole skeleton plus Monday, and then I'll turn the camera back on tomorrow, and we'll talk through Tuesday. So the plan with me will still go up on. I'm so overwhelmed right now. The plan with me will still go up on Sunday or Monday, like always. So the following Monday, and it will still be plan as I go style, where I'm going to sit down and plan every single day, just because that's how my brain works and that's how it works for me. If I have to plan out everything all at once, nothing is correct by the time the day comes, and then what's the point, you know? So I don't know why I folded this over, but I'm just going through and putting down glitter headers. I might speed up through the rest of this part and then catch up with you at the end when we go through the sidebar. Okay, so all of the glitter headers are down. I'm going to go through and do the date dots now. Okay, so here's what we have so far. I put down the bottom washi, and then all the glitter headers, the date cover-ups, the 2 page flags up at the top, and then I did the whole sidebar. The quote box here says, "There is sunshine in my soul," with a little like pool floaty guy. That's really cute. And then I did a happy mail tracker here, a to clean list here for the week, and then 2 habit trackers down at the bottom. Let's hope that I'm a little bit better this week about using my sidebar than I was last week. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll get started on Monday. So what I decided to do, instead of filming the entire process of me deciding on what stickers to use, because that would just take forever. If you guys are familiar with the idea of storyboarding, I kind of took that idea. I took a blank sheet of sticker paper, peeled off all the stickers, so this is just the backing, and then put down all the stickers I thought I would use for Monday, so that I can just pluck from that and not have to think everything through on camera. A, that takes a lot of the pressure off of me to be concise, and B, if you guys are anything like me, that kind of stuff drives you crazy anyways. So like, whenever I watch Plan With Me's, the Chatty ones, get really, really frustrated when people are like, oh, I think I'll do this, and then they change their mind like 15 times before they actually put a sticker down. Then they finally get it down, then they don't like it, then they change it again, or then it's crooked, and then like the whole time they're trying to tell a story or say something, like get a sentence out, and they won't just spit it out because they're too busy thinking so much. You know what I mean? So, and it's not that I don't understand their indecision. I do the exact same thing. It's just I hate having to listen to it. It drives me bonkers to listen to somebody like be that indecisive with stuff. So all I've done so far is put down a page flag from the kit, and then that upload stickers from my shop to mark that I had to upload my plan with me from last week. There's a little sneak peek if you didn't see that one. And then for this one, I put down a half box and an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I had to go to the post office this morning and drop off 100 orders. It was actually something like 94, but doesn't 100 just sound way better and look way better on the sticker than writing 94 orders? Yeah, I think so too. So right after that, like I said, it is already like 1 p.m. right now, and so that's why I'm kind of back planning the first half of this day, but then from then on out it will be all forward planning. So then right after that, I did stop at Dunkin' Donuts to get myself a little coffee pick-me-up. I actually ran out of coffee at my house, so it wasn't like, normally I would just come home and make my own coffee because I'm cheap like that, but I ran out and that wasn't an option to go through the whole day without coffee, so I stopped to grab some and I feel much better. So after that, I came home and I have some things to do in the shop today. I have to get them done pretty quickly though because I have plans with friends tonight, so I want to make sure that I get that done. So we have to design $2 Tuesday and then do a preview of that. I was supposed to have this designed on last Friday, but if you guys saw my plan with me from last week, I ran out of sticker paper from working on orders from that $2 Tuesday, and so when the sticker paper came in, I was seriously playing catch up for the whole rest of the weekend. Like I was just trying to plow out orders like no other. So I have to do that, and then I have to work on a new kit design for this week. I'm trying to put myself on kind of a strict design schedule because up until now I've kind of just been playing it fast and loose for lack of a better term for designing, and it's definitely like affecting things, and so I'm just trying to get myself on a more strict schedule about when stuff should be uploaded or like released, and then back plan for when I should start designing it so that it's released on time. I hope that made sense. So I didn't pull out a box for what I'm about to put down, so I need to do that. So I just put down a full box from the kit, and then I'm just pulling out a little quarter box and putting down these little sushi stickers from my shop because I have a sushi date, is what I call it, at 7. So I'm going out for sushi for dinner tonight with a couple of my friends. I haven't seen them in forever. Seriously, all of my friends went on vacation at the same time, and I've just been sitting here like, all alone. It's so sad. So I honestly don't think we're going to be doing anything like interesting. We have no other plans per se, just that we're going to meet up for sushi. So I think I'm just going to cut it off there, and if we end up doing anything else that night, I left a little bit of space, or tonight, I left a little bit of space, so when I start to plan tomorrow morning, I'll go back and back plan whatever we ended up doing, or nothing if I end up just coming home after. So that's everything for Monday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Good morning, everybody. So it's actually Wednesday morning right now. Yesterday, was an epic fail on my part. So Monday night I came home from sushi with my friends, and we decided we were going to go back to my friend's house and like just hang out and drink and like not drink but like have a drink. Anyway, so one of my friends had to get up early for work, the other one was on call for work, She's a flight attendant, so she can't like be drinking at all if she's gonna get called in. And so, and then I had still some more stuff to design, and so I was like, let's just not. We'll go home and like call it a night. And so I went home, I finished designing $2 Tuesday and all that, and then accidentally pulled an all-nighter. So I literally didn't sleep until 8 a.m. Tuesday morning yesterday, and I slept like the entire day. It was ridiculous. So my sleep schedule got completely flip-flopped by accident, and so I got nothing done. I literally slept the entire day, and I felt like a lazy bum, and I got like nothing accomplished. It was awful. So I'm putting down a full box from the kit, and then this little Insomnia Munchkin from Once More with Love, and then this little guy is also from well, I guess it's a girl, but she's also from Once More with Love. It says, "I have done nothing at all today," and that was completely completely accurate. Like, I just got nothing accomplished. It was terrible, and I just like couldn't help it. I tried to just like stay up at 7:30 a.m. My friend texted me, and I was like, oh, forget it. I might as well just get up for the day. And then literally as soon as I decided that, as soon as my brain had that thought, I fell asleep. So at like 7:30 a.m. I fell asleep, and then didn't get up until 3 p.m. So there went my whole day. So when I got up, I just like, I had to do a couple things around the house, but pretty much I had already wasted my whole day. So I did have to go to my friend's house last night again to like take care of her cat and dog, if you remember that I did that last week. So I did that. And if I sound extremely tired right now, it's because the exact same thing happened. I went to her house last night and came, like, I was so tired. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm tired again. Like, I just woke up, you know. But I guess I just, like, hadn't caught up on sleep. So I came home thinking, oh yes, I'll crash out and, like, fix my sleep pattern. And I came home and was like wired. So I ended up staying up all night again. So it's now Wednesday morning and I haven't been to sleep yet. So that's why I sound really tired and like croaky. I have that like frog voice. So I'm sorry. This is all stuff that you wouldn't have to deal with if I was doing a voiceover plan with me, but I'm not. So we'll see. I put down the payday sticker from the kit and a little page flag, and this is a little stork sticker from my shop for my best friend. Her week flips for her pregnancy. Her week flips on Tuesdays, so I've just been tracking that. I have no personal use for pregnancy trackers, so I was excited to get to use them whenever when she announced to us that she was pregnant. So there was that. I also did want to mark that it was $2 Tuesday, and that was another awesome success, and thank you guys so much for ordering. Last week we did a chores sampler, so like a color blocked chores sampler, so it was like every household chore that you might have in the week, color blocked. So if you like picked up all 8 colors, you would have like all the colors of the rainbow basically to choose from whenever you needed to put down a household chore. But this week we did me time, so it was all like stuff that you would do for self-care. So there was like facial, you know, spa night, mani-pedi, binge watching like Netflix. We had reading stuff, bath bomb stuff, I don't know, just like all the stuff you would do to take care of yourself in a lazy day or whatever. So this was for $2 Tuesday. And then down at the bottom, and just, if you guys don't remember, I have Everything's storyboarded out here, so I don't have to sit here and think about what I'm going to be doing. I'm just pulling stickers from there, which is great. Really like doing this with the page flags to fill up space. If I have like an event sticker, like one of these like cutout icon stickers that doesn't take up the whole length of the box, I don't know why, I just feel like it feels weird to have it just like hover in the center of the box there, so I like that, like layering the page flag thing. So this will be for going over to Lauren's house to watch the puppy and the kitty. And so my friend that is staying at their house all week to watch the animals, she was supposed to be working really late that night, or last night, so that's why I was going over there to, you know, walk the dog and make sure that they were fed and everything. And I got over there at like 6 something, and then at 7:30 she texted me and she's like, I'm on my way home, and I was like, oh, okay. She's like, you didn't need to come over, I guess, but that's okay. I like hanging out with the animals. I definitely like messed up writing all this, but that's okay. I'm like definitely the stage of tired where my brain feels really fuzzy and my vision's kind of blurry. I know that all sounds scary, but like it's just part of my life. I have the worst insomnia. And I used to be really good at pulling all-nighters and just like rolling with it the next day. Just like didn't bother me. I mean, it sucked, I was tired, but it wasn't like a big deal. But these days, they like, excuse my language, but they like knock me on my ass. Like I'm just like out for the whole next day. I like can't function. And I used to, it was like a point of pride. I'd be like, oh yeah, I can stay up. I have no problem. Like bring it on. Let's stay up all night and do whatever. And of course my dog wants to play with the toy right now, so that's what we're gonna do. So now I'm gonna plan today. But yeah, it used to be like this like point of pride for me where I just had no issues staying up, and I was like, oh, everybody that goes to bed so early is such a wuss. But now I'm like, God, I can't do it. I have no functionality the next day. It's awful. So this morning I decided to get up and work out at like 6 a.m. because I was like, well, if I'm gonna be up, I might as well be being productive. And I knew like if I waited until later to work out, it just wasn't gonna happen, because like I'm only gonna get more tired as the day goes on. So like, why not get it out of the way? I had this random like surge of energy right when the sun started to poke out, so whatever time that is, like 5 or 6, and I just decided to get my workout out of the way. I seriously, my handwriting is so bad because I can't even, my vision is ridiculous right now, so excuse that mess, but it is what it is. So I did that this morning, and then right after that right after I do this, I should say, I have somewhere to go. I have a meeting to go to. I'm trying to find a box. Here we go. So I have a meeting to go to at 10:30. It's currently only like 8, but I have to like, you know, take a shower and do all that stuff. So I'm going to put down a quarter box for that. A crooked quarter box, apparently. This stuff is like still kind of stressful for me because this is all stuff that I could edit out if I was just doing a sped up plan with me. But now I feel this pressure to make sure stuff is put down correctly. I'm not going to write the time because it's literally the next thing I'm doing, so I know what time I need to be there. So after that, I just need to go to the grocery store. I wish she had more of the little page flags. I'm not seeing any in the kit though. Oh well. guess I'll just use another quarter box. Is that weird? Yeah, that's weird. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we'll just do this. Put the little icon there, and we'll write grocery store. I'm like trying to avoid writing because A, I'm on the coil and I know that that's hard enough, but B, I just cannot I can't like write to save my life. It looks so bad. Ugh. Ugly. Oh well. So there's that. Then I wanted to use this full box because today is actually officially the first day of summer. So she has this like extra full box in the kit that says summer with the little pool background. So I thought that was just perfect to mark today being the first day of summer. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to use a full checkbox because, oops. Oh, you guys, I need to go to bed early tonight. Everybody yell at me if I don't go to bed early. If you see me on Facebook or something, yell at me. Because I need to go to sleep. But I need to do that. I need to go to bed early so that tomorrow, whenever I'm planning this in the morning, you guys don't have to deal with my nonsense of being exhausted. So today I need to post my midweek spread, which I will do right after I film this. I will snap a picture and you guys can see the progress on Instagram, which you will have already seen by the time I'm telling you this, so you know. And then I normally wouldn't write down like specifically what I'm designing because normally I wouldn't have specific things in mind to design, but I think I mentioned yesterday or like Monday when I was planning that I am trying to get on a more specific schedule for designing. That way stuff is like I know I will get finished by the time new release day rolls around. And the kit is already like half designed, I just need to finish it. And then we're going to be having a new freebie this week, finally. I feel like I've had the same one forever, and I just haven't gotten around to switching it. So, and then I need to work on a shop-anniversary donation that I'm doing. So, there's that. So this is everything for Tuesday and Wednesday, and well, basically for the midweek so far. So that's what we have so far, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Thursday. Well, I guess not welcome back because you didn't go anywhere. I did. So it's Thursday, and I woke up a little bit ago, had some coffee, and now I'm just gonna get to planning my day so I can get onto it. So I think I'm gonna do the full box up at the top. How's your week been going so far? I guess I haven't really had that very much of an eventful week. I feel like my life is really boring, especially lately because my friends have all been like on vacation and out of town. One friend went to Alaska for 2 weeks, then now one is in Italy for 2 weeks, and another one is a flight attendant, so she's like always gone. And I don't know, I work from home, so I'm always here. But so there's that. So the first thing I need to do today is go to the post office and drop off a few orders. It's a really small batch of orders that got finished, but I have a shop swap that I'm doing, so I need to make sure that I send that out, because it also has stickers for her shop anniversary, so I need to make sure that those go out today because otherwise they will be late and then she can't celebrate. So this shop swap sticker is from Sweet Pink Elephant. I don't really have too much like planned today in the way of like things to do. I got a lot done yesterday, so that took a lot off my plate, which was good. And I decided, because I'm going back to school soon, in August, I guess. That's not that soon, but soon enough when you think about it. I've been talking so long about getting the shop to be ready to ship, but honestly, I don't see how I can keep up with it if it's not ready to ship once I go back to school. So I want to go to Staples today to get containers or of some kind, or file system, or I just want to see what they have to start stocking up some stuff in the shop so that by the time school starts, I will have a system in place to keep everything stored, so that like throughout the year or the semester I can just pull from there rather than having to make everything to order, because that is going to be impossible to keep up with. Like, I can already tell. So the other thing that I have today is my credit card is due. One of them. I have 3. I have my Ulta card is due today, and I believe this should be the last payment and then it's paid off, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way for a while. I definitely don't need any more makeup or hair stuff or stuff in general. So I also just want to make a small to clean list. I think I'm gonna put some washi or something. I had my little storyboard of stickers all ready to go, but I just want to, I don't really have that much stuff going on today, so I just want to like take up some space, I guess. And tomorrow I'm supposed to be having new releases, but I honestly don't think that they're going to get released in time because the college football schedules are taking forever to get done. And I want to make sure that, like I've been telling people, they'll be in the next batch of releases, and if I swear, like if I release new stuff that doesn't have the college football schedules in it, I think there's going to be riots in the streets. So I just want to make sure, and like it's not like I had a ton of other stuff to release with it. This was going to be like the majority of it, and so I just want to take a little bit more time and get those finished up, and then we'll have new releases later on. I don't really have like a super strict new release schedule. It's just kind of like whenever I have a good amount of stuff ready to go, I will release it. So it shouldn't be like that weird for people. I do want to get on a more, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I messed up the letter A, but that's okay. My thing is with handwriting, if you mess up a letter or a word or whatever, once you look at the whole spread overall, you're really not going to be able to tell, and nobody else is going to be able to tell unless they're like seriously looking for something to scrutinize. So I don't worry about it all that much, and I watch so many videos where people like obsess over it and will like peel up the whole sticker and rewrite it, or like scrap the whole thing, and I'm like, it's not that serious. But I mean, I I have my own things that I obsess over, so I get it. It's just this kind of thing is not one of them. So I really need to clean out my fridge. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I was like going to put away all the stuff, and there's just like so much clutter in there, and I honestly don't know how that happens, but there's just like stuff that I've been meaning to get rid of and throw out, and like stuff that I have so many multiples of, I don't even know how. Like I had like 2 or 3 things of mayonnaise. I don't even eat that much mayonnaise. I guess that's probably what happens, is like if I need mayonnaise for something, I'm like, oh, I never eat mayonnaise, so maybe I probably need to go get some. Then I go get it for the whatever one thing that I was that I was gonna eat it with, and then I'm like, I look in the fridge and I'm like, oh, I already had it. So that's probably what happened. I'm just looking for something to fill up the bottom there. I really have nothing, so we're gonna fake it till we make it. Okay. Like I said, I am wanting to get the rest of the football schedules designed, so more than likely this isn't even fake. So more than likely I will be working on those a lot today. I'm just gonna write design. Okay, so that's everything for Thursday. I think everything is from the kit other than these 2 stickers, and this one, like I said, is from Sweet Pink Elephant, and this one is from my shop. So that's everything for Thursday, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Hi everyone, it's currently like 8 something Friday morning, so TGIF. So I'm just gonna get started planning my day. Again, I don't really have a whole lot going on today or this whole weekend, to be perfectly honest. I started to say yesterday, I feel like my life is really boring right now. I pretty much just like work on shop stuff, and that stuff, a lot of it is just like kind of on a rolling basis, so I feel really silly kind of putting it in my planner all the time. But you know, I kind of have to. It keeps me organized. It does keep me on track with stuff that I have to be doing for the shop. But I know that it can be kind of boring to watch, so I kind of feel funny sometimes putting it in my planner, but also in a video, because I'm like doing the same thing over and over again. Am I going nuts? Where's the... There we go. I couldn't find any of the stickers I was trying to use. I had tucked them under a piece of paper. So, yeah, I was saying, I feel like once I start school, there'll be a lot more, there's obviously going to be a lot more things to juggle. So it might get a little more interesting. Then again, it might just be replaced with, you know, instead of, wow, that's really scrunched up. Instead of saying print and cut every day, it might just be like homework every day or something like that. I just feel like, my plan with me can get kind of monotonous, but I mean, they're kind of, I like doing them. So unless people are extremely bored of them or hate them or something, I'm gonna keep doing them. So you let me know how you feel. So I just put down a coffee cup sticker from the kit, and this Rise and Grind sticker is from my shop. From the little, here, I'll show you. This sheet, it has a whole bunch of different coffee quotes, and then a bunch of different colors of coffee cups. So that's from my shop. And then, like I said, I am supposed to have new releases today. Oh, I don't want glitter on glitter. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm supposed to be having new releases today. I really don't think I'm gonna get to them. We're gonna move everything up and around, because that was too many things on one side. Okay, we can do this. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna do things a little out of order, but that's okay. This little quarter box is for shipping orders. I did get a few orders done yesterday. So I have this thing, like, I call myself, you know how some people are perfectionists? I call myself a completionist. And I know that's not a word, but I made it up, and it means that I have this thing where if I have a list of like 100 orders or something like that, I feel that I need to get 100 orders done before I can like package them up and bring them to the post office. And that just lengthens waiting times for you guys. It puts a lot of stress on me, and it's just silly. It's like a completely, like, I made it up. It's not even a real deadline. It's not a real thing. It's not a real rule. I just made it up in my head as something that like I can't possibly drop off these orders until they're all done, you know? Which is dumb. So I'm trying to get better about just like taking them in smaller batches. That way you guys get your stickers faster, and I don't have so much pressure on me to get so many of them done so quickly. Because I know, I mean, like for some shops, knocking out 100 orders is just like run-of-the-mill routine. But I don't have as many silhouettes as a lot of shops. I have 4. And at any given time, one of them is probably being a jerk. And so I'm usually running with, you know, around 2 or 3. So it can get kind of like stressful to keep telling myself that I need to crank out 100 orders in a day when that's just really not feasible with 3 machines. Like, it's just not. Or maybe it is and someone needs to tell me how they're doing it. Oh, that's not gonna happen. I was gonna try to move that up because it's kind of crooked, but it's been down since Monday, so that's not gonna work. So there was that, and so moving on. So like I said, I'm supposed to have new releases out today. I don't think I'm going to. I don't really have enough finished to like really warrant putting out a whole like batch of new releases. And I think because next weekend is, yeah, it's like 4th of July weekend, even though 4th of July is on a Tuesday. But I think we'll just do a big batch of new releases then and do a sale to go along with it. Does that sound good to everybody? You let me know. Okay, so this thing was for organizing. I told you guys yesterday that I went to Staples to get something to work on becoming a ready-to-ship shop, and I had a few months ago tried to start like moving towards ready-to-ship, and it worked out for a little while, but then, you know, like stuff got hectic and I just didn't keep up with like maintaining stock, and so I need to make sure that I have a really good back stock of stuff going so that I can just like maintain it from there. I'm getting an Amazon delivery today of something that I ordered for my dog. Well, it's for me, but it's like for him. But we are driving to New Hampshire next month, and normally if I bring him in the car, well, first of all, he hates the car, like absolutely hates it. He gets super anxious. So normally when we've gone on a long trip like that, which is, it's about 14 hours, but when we've gone on a long trip like that, I had my boyfriend at the time, like he was able to sit in the passenger seat and hold him, or just take him if like we ran into traffic or something like that, so that I didn't have to focus on the dog, I could just focus on driving. But I don't have that anymore, and so I bought him a little car seat thing, which he should probably have anyway, to be perfectly honest, but I bought him a little car seat, and like it's getting delivered today, so I want to be able to take him in the car a few times with it so that he can kind of get used to it before he's having to be like stuck in the car for 14 hours wearing it or sitting in it. Not really sure how it works. It looks like a harness, and then it gets strapped into the car. So yeah, so this I just put down to fill in the space. I really don't have anything like planned. I guess I'm just gonna be working on orders. This is what I mean, like my day, everything just kind of goes on a rolling basis. And so, you know, I put out orders. The next thing logical to do would be to work on more orders. And since I don't have any specific plans, like, I guess that's what I'll be doing tonight. Okay, so that is everything for Friday. I think I told you where everything is from. Oh no, I didn't. This is from Sweet Pink Elephant, this is from Bubba Bear Studio, and this is from Once More With Love. So yeah, that's everything for Friday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone, welcome back. It is now Saturday, so we're gonna go ahead and plan for the entire weekend so that I can get this edited and uploaded on time for the most part. And what's great is that I don't have to do a voiceover. That's always the part that like takes me forever, and that could be a good or a bad thing, because with the voiceovers, I'm just putting down the weekend banner. With the voiceovers, I feel like I have a lot of leeway because I can start and stop and like edit out my rambling or stuttering like I just did. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, I don't generally like spit out my words quite right the first time. So like being able to edit a voiceover or redo it completely if needed is a little bit of a like peace of mind, I guess I should say, but it'll be nice to not have to do that, and then I can just edit out the video part and speed up some things and upload. It should be quick and painless. So this weekend, story of my life, I don't really have a whole lot to do. I mean, I have a lot to do, but not a lot to like mark, if that makes sense, because a lot of things I do just tend to take up my whole day and therefore don't really require a whole lot of stickers. Let me go ahead and put down the full boxes, and then I can kind of see where everything else should go. So those are the full boxes, and I do know that tonight, Saturday tonight, I need to go pick up my friend at the airport. But as of right now, this is silly. She hasn't told me when her flight gets in. She has like a layover. I want to say 7 p.m. It's something late. Not that that's late, but that's late for a flight, you know. I'm gonna write 7. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's okay. I can't wait to see her. She has been gone for 2 weeks. I dropped her off 2 Fridays ago. And that is enough. I've had enough. She's the one that's pregnant, and I can't wait to see when she gets home if she has like popped out, you know. What did we hit this week? 16 weeks. And so I'm really interested to see if if we can tell a big difference between 14 and 16 weeks. Our other friend seems to think that she's gonna look like mega pregnant whenever she gets back, and I'm like, well, it's only 2 weeks difference, but I know that like they do hit a certain point where all of a sudden it just pops out, you know. So we will see. She has taken a bunch of pictures in Italy, but she hasn't been in a lot of them. Like, and even the ones that she is, they're like sitting down at dinner, or I don't know, in a boat or something. I haven't seen very many of her standing, so I don't know if she looks any different. But I can't wait to see her. Regardless of the baby, I'm happy to have my friend home. It's been lonely. So there's that. And then other than that, I just need to design next week's $2 Tuesday, so I'll put down a box for that. Do I want to do a half box? I wish she had like 1/3 boxes. That would be good. I don't really want a half box, but a 1/4 box is not enough. I wish she had something in the middle. Maybe I'll just do, this is like a 1/3 strip of washi. Maybe I'll just do that. Is that weird? I don't know, but we're doing it. I am like really not good at talking while I'm writing. I will 100% write what I'm saying instead of what I mean to be writing. So if I go really quiet whenever I write, that's why, because I know me and that will not work out. So, do you guys have any plans this weekend? I don't really have anything going on. All my friends are busy or away. I have no family down here. So when they're all gone, I have nothing to do. Just me and the dog hanging out at home. With the crappy weather, we can't even like go out and do something. We used to, like last summer, I took him on a lot of hikes. We have a lot of lakes around here that have a lot of good like walking trails and stuff. And he loves it. He's only 8 pounds. He's a little Yorkie poo. But if you let him, he will walk you to the ends of the earth. Like he just loves to go on really long walks, and he does not get tired for being such a tiny little guy. He does not get tired. Like last summer we went on, I think the longest walk we did was like a 4-mile loop around one of the lakes, and he got in the car and was like looking at me like, why are we stopping? What are you doing? I was like, bro, we've been going for 4 miles. You're done. So I don't know. He's just got little motor legs. So I have to design next week's $2 Tuesday and print and cut some more orders that, oh, there he goes, he heard something. Print and cut a bunch of orders that need to go out on Monday. They won't get out today, and tomorrow the post office is closed, obviously, so those will get out on Monday. So that's Saturday, and then I almost like said goodbye and said I'll see you tomorrow, but we're doing both days today. So the next thing that I need to make sure, or the first thing that I need to make sure I do on Sunday is to post my full week spread on Instagram. It's kind of funny, the things that, like, these little tasks that, you know, for a sticker shop owner are kind of important. Like, if I don't have some type of presence on Facebook or Instagram or somewhere, it's noticeable, meaning I notice that like people kind of start to forget about my shop. And I am not one of those huge shops that just has like a built-in customer base, like no matter what, people aren't going anywhere. I'm not at that level, obviously. And so I notice when I don't post on Instagram or don't post on Facebook or that kind of thing, if I'm not consistent with it, that my orders start dropping. And, you know, the social media side is something that I naturally don't like tend to remember to do. So that's why I do these reminders in my planner, because otherwise they get forgotten and then I get forgotten, and nobody needs that. So I had back in like January or February, maybe somewhere around there, no, February, I had kind of a, well, I guess we're about to get personal. So I, if you guys don't know, have kind of a, like, oh, the dog, I swear. I have kind of a cycle with anxiety and depression, and so February was really bad for my depression, and I ended up making a post in my Facebook group about it just to like keep people in the loop, which was kind of a vulnerable place to be, but it needed to be done because I was just really letting things slip, and it was, you know, I owed it to people. I owed people an explanation, you know. But anyways, my point was I had kind of disappeared off of Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, you know, even in the groups that I participate in, and my whole shop kind of like, you know, people just forgot about it, and I wasn't putting out new stuff, I wasn't interacting with people or doing anything like that, and so people just kind of forgot about it. I mean, there's a million sticker shops, so if one of them's not, you know, reminding you that it exists, you're going to forget about it. And so then I wasn't getting as many orders, which was putting a huge strain on me financially, and then I was more depressed, and it was like this whole cycle. So I had to like snap myself out of it, and one of the ways was to like remind myself daily to make sure that I was posting on Instagram and Facebook and that kind of thing. And so now I do still make sure that I'm putting in reminders, at least for the main ones for the week. And on a separate calendar, I have like kind of a sketched, rough sketch version of like what I should be posting every day. Sometimes I stick to it, sometimes I don't, but I figure it's better than nothing. So down at the bottom, I want to have a big cleaning day because like kind of my office is getting kind of papery and my kitchen just needs a good once over. I need to like vacuum and do all the things, so we're gonna make a little cleaning list. I wonder, I know that she has a really cute laundry sticker, so hold on. Yeah, okay. We'll put laundry day as the first one. It is definitely a laundry mountain situation. If you guys saw my last video, I kind of explained why I call it laundry mountain. But we're definitely climbing laundry mountain tomorrow. And then, where's my list? There it is. Okay, so I also want to, I'm going to skip this line because it's kind of squishy, but I need to vacuum clean the kitchen, clean the office, and I guess that's it. But we still have one more checklist to go. Checklist heart checkbox thing. So I'm gonna put my favorite, if I can find it, my favorite vacuuming sticker from Grumbling Kind. She has the cutest vacuuming stickers. They crack me up. I'll show you if I can get one peeled off. I'll show you. They just crack me up. So her little character is Grumplump, and this one, he is all tangled in his vacuum cord, which just makes me laugh every time. And it's kind of blocking some stuff, but that's okay. Like I said, these kind of things just don't bother me, so that is what it is. So yeah, there is everything for this weekend. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this plan with me. It's my first attempt at doing a chatty one, so I'm sure there was like some rough or awkward pauses or rambling or whatever, or I don't know, I'm sure any number of things could have gone wrong with it. But let me just zoom you guys out so we can look at the whole spread. I'm completely obsessed with it and how it came out. I'm not going to put in any deco. I don't think it really needs any, but I really, really, really love this spread. It looks so good. Like the patterns and everything, I just really like it. Hey guys, sorry, it is a little bit later right now on Saturday, and I realized that I never showed you what was left in the kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now before I go ahead and put it away. So this is what I have left on the freebie, which is everything except for this little icon down here. I do have one more square of the glitter headers left, 2 more full boxes, a few more icons and some checklists, a bill due and a day off sticker, a whole nother set of the date covers, some deco, and all of the boxes. I have a few more half boxes and some quarter boxes and washi strips. All of the headers and little things still, except for 2. And then most of the check boxes, one more half check box, and some washi strips, and then these are more washi strips. So that's everything that's left in the kit. Like I said, I hope you guys liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And don't forget to leave a comment down below to let me know if you liked the chatty plan with me or if you want me to go back to the voiceovers. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye!